protein.
Where do you get your protein?
Yeah, where do you get your protein?
Do you know what protein is? Protein is a chain of amino acids. All plant foods contain amino acids. Therefore, you do not need protein strictly from animals. It can come from plants.
The answers.
First of all, our ancestors ate meat, so therefore we have to eat meat as well.
Valid.
So how far back do you want to go? Alright, so do you want to go live on a farm and kill your own animals and skin them and debone them and gut them, cut them all up and put them in the freezer and live off that one animal for the whole winter? You want to go back even further to cavemen? They lived purely from survival. They killed whatever they could and they ate whatever they could. Get rid of your car, get rid of your clothes, get rid of your house, get rid of your money and live in the forest and survive solely off what you can find. You want to go back even further to the primate age? Well, monkeys are still alive, they eat fucking bananas! There are a lot of conflicting theories. The bottom line is, cut out the processed shit and eat closest to nature, which is fruits and vegetables. Just because our ancestors did it doesn't mean that they were right. And it doesn't mean that that's the way we can thrive.
The lion.
Lying to you, me. I'm a fucking lion. Roar.
Are you a lion? You don't look like a lion. Do your teeth look like this? Can you run 50 miles an hour and catch a gazelle with your mouth? Please, let me see your lion claws. So you're able to eat all your meat raw? You must be drooling all over the roadkill.
Plants have feelings too.
Yeah, plants though. Now, it is true that plants are living being organisms. However, they do not have sensory organs enabling them to see, hear, and taste like animals do. Plants are sustainable. When we pick them, they grow back. If you're such a plant activist and you're still eating meat, you need to know that by eating meat, you are still killing loads more plants than if you were not eating meat at all, because all of those animals need to eat plants to live. What do you think they eat? They eat fucking plants, for God's sakes. In fact, 70% of crops grown in the US are for animal feed. The theory of plants being sentient beings does not compare or excuse the truth of animals being sentient beings. So why don't you let me know? Go pick some strawberries and then go kill a pig and tell me if it's the same thing. Watch fucking Earthlings, for Christ's sakes. Like, just fucking educate yourselves, man. Like, fuck. God, Christ. Sorry, God, I love you.
Food chain.
We're at the top of the food chain.
There's no other logical answer than that.
Top shit.
Winning, bitches.
If a new species decided to come down to Earth and eat us humans and just live off us for the rest of their lives, when they could easily live off plants and thrive, would you be okay with that? They would be the new top of the food chain.
Oh, yeah! You want to be a fucking soldier? You gotta eat your fucking meat.
Did you know that there are many vegan or plant-based bodybuilders, athletes, professional athletes that thrive on plants? They still have muscle and they do not eat any dead flesh.
The calcium.
We need milk for calcium.
Yeah, calcium.
If milk is good for your bones, then technically the rates of osteoporosis should be much lower in countries that consume the most dairy. But in fact, the highest rate of hip fractures are in the countries with the highest consumption of dairy. Dairy actually leaves your body in an acidic state, which is not what you want. So some alternatives for calcium that leave your body in an alkaline state, which is what you really want, are other plant foods, a lot of greens like broccoli, and other plant-based milks.
The cheese addict.
I just love cheese. I can never give it up. Even Lady here, she told me that if she doesn't eat enough, then she gets allergic reactions. She needs it. Did you know that cheese often contains trace amounts of morphine? Here's a quote by Dr. Neil Bernard. Since cheese is processed to express out all the liquid, it's an incredibly concentrated source of casomorphines. You might call it dairy crack. The protein in dairy, called casein, breaks down into casomorphines when it's digested and also produces opiate-like effects. Literally, you are addicted to fucking cheese. Like, we gotta get off the fucking cheese. It's not healthy. That's what's making you fucking fat.
The manly man.
You wanna be a manly one? You wanna gain some muscle? You wanna be fit? You wanna be big? Eat some meat. Vegans are pussies, bitches. Ow!
Manly. You think killing animals and eating them is manly? It is so sexy when a man can give love and affection to all beings. Have you ever thought that that's the way a woman wants to be treated, with love and compassion? So next time you think your steak is all manly, let me tell you, it is not. It is such a turn off, because vegan guys are hotter. God intended us to eat meat.
Yeah, God intended us.
God. Now, this topic is quite touchy. Sure, you can have your own beliefs. What it comes down to is compassion and love, which I think that all religion surrounds itself around. It's love and compassion to all living beings, and that is what vegan is. Just because you are a certain religion and you believe in a certain religion doesn't mean that you have to eat meat.
Free ranger.
Me and Agnes here, we only buy local, free-range, grain-fed, cage-free, organic animal products and byproducts. So it's way better for you and it makes it all good. That's all we eat.
A lot of these terms are for marketing purposes and there's no legal definition. They're still living, breathing animals and they do not want to die for your food.
The thrifty!
It's so expensive to be vegan.
Yeah, so expensive.
Too expensive.
Yeah, because potatoes, rice and vegetables are the most expensive thing in the store.
Canines, though.
How do you explain my fucking canines? For ripping meat. Rip through the fucking meat that we fucking eat.
When was the last time you ripped apart a live animal with your teeth?
The desert island.
Well, if you were stranded on a desert island and all you could eat was meat, would you not eat meat or would you rather die? And since you're not stranded on a desert island now, but you could be, then there's no point in not eating meat now. It's the same thing.
Yeah, what if you were stranded? Same thing. When the fuck is that gonna happen? No, that's a fucking shit excuse.
The social.
It's very hard to be vegan when attending social functions. What are we supposed to eat at the conventions?
Not even that. What are we supposed to eat when we go out with our friends?
We don't have any friends. Shut up.
So hard to find a salad on the menu, isn't it? Things are changing. The more you demand for it, the more you will see. Take your friends to a vegan restaurant or plan a potluck. Throw a dinner party at your house. You cook the food. You never know, it could turn out really great.
The meat lover.
I love my meat. Fucking steaks dripping. Dripping. Rip it apart with my canines. Cause I'm a fucking lion, bitch. Bitch.
No, it's not yours. It's a fucking other being's life. It's a fucking animal. It's not meat. It is a piece of flesh from a living creature that you are shoving in your mouth like it's a thing. Make the connection.
The survival.
We need meat to live.
Yeah, how are you gonna live without eating meat?
You do realize you're talking to a live vegan right now.
The animal lover.
I love animals.
I love animals too. Just because we eat meat doesn't mean we can't love animals.
Yeah,
We can still love animals and eat them.
we have to.
Yeah.
It's what our ancestors did, so.
Yeah. It's the circle of life.
Yeah. Have you ever seen The Lion King?
Yeah. The circle of life.
That's a classic film.
Sometimes I just like to break out and dance. No, you fucking can't. You can't fucking love an animal and eat it at the same fucking time. That's fucking if you love animals, you best be fucking vegan, bitches.
Bacon, no. Bacon, no. But bacon.
But piglets.
Protein. Protein! Protein!
Clear here. She